Hi. Okay, welcome to chair yoga. I'm here with my mom. She's had an anterior total hip replacement last October, so about 7-8 months now. So these are all really nice chair yoga poses as you recover from any kind of a hip surgery. My name's Marnie, and welcome. As in any home exercise program, please consult your doctor first before beginning. So let's begin. Find a chair, and facing the chair just about a foot away, the hips parallel to the back of the chair. Let's just start in Tadasana, stepping the feet together, hip width apart or big toes touching, and just standing upright. So looking forward, you can maintain a light touch on the chair or even let your palms open at your sides in Samasthiti. In mountain pose, this is a balancing pose on your 2 feet. And just notice those little movements, front, back, side to side. The front of the feet, the back of the feet, the sides, your foundation. And you can imagine that central axis as if your spine went straight down into the center of the earth. We're balancing around that central axis. It's nice to lift up the toes just to ground through the ball of the foot, the heel. It lifts the arches, you can feel that. And then see what it's like to lower the toes but maintain that lift. Pulling the kneecaps up. Slightly bend the knees, the tailbone drops effortlessly. And start to visualize from the pubic bone up the front body. It's like front body extension going up and over the crown of the head. So lifting the chin, gazing forward, Tadasana, mountain pose. Drawing the head slightly back. The ears over the shoulders, over the hips, over the knees, over the ankles. Perfect posture for life. And then slowly float your hands to the back of the chair and just take a comfortable step apart. The toes are forward. Here we're going to just bend the knees, like gently bounce, not too far. So just looking forward and bouncing through the knees. Gently warming up the thighs. But here, do pull in the belly. Do let the tailbone drop. The shoulders relaxed and down. The chin level with the earth. Good. And come up. Nice and slow, rock forward on the balls of the feet and gently back on the heels. So just shift your weight gently forward and slightly back, just moving at your own pace, shifting your weight forward and shifting your weight slightly back. Always take my suggestions, my cues, and always make the pose your own. Coming back to the center, we're going to soften the knees a little and just lift up the heels, so working the calf and back down. We have a little guest. So that's it, just lifting up the heels, flexing through the calf muscle. The gastrocnemius muscle, the calf muscle, responsible for venous return from the lower limbs back to the heart. So good to keep your calves flexy and strong. So go slow, and as you come into this, you might lift up a little bit higher. If you don't feel stable, you can stay lower. So just a few more times, inhaling up and exhaling down. And just imagine an invisible string pulling the crown of your head straight up. Good. Last time. Finish completely. And then bend the knees, just soften, bounce. That's like our resting pose. Here we're going to keep the knees bent and just peel the heels up and back down. The knees stay bent. Lift the heel and lower. The only thing moving, good. The heel coming up and down, up and down. Bending the knees, fixed in the legs, and just the heel rolling up and down. Good. Maintaining that upright torso, the crown of the head floating up. One more time. Good. And release. Stand up all the way and soften. Big sighing breath. So simple heel lifts like that helps you engage the pelvic floor, turning it on. Let's open a little bit wider. This time the toes can be soft, a little bit out. And we're just going to do a very shallow squat. So the hands are soft and just bend the knees and squeeze straight up. So use your glutes here, bend the knees and squeeze the glutes up. Good. The slower you go, the harder you work. So make it deliberate, smooth and fluid. Bending the knees and squeezing up. Bending the knees and squeezing up. So simple. Keep it easy. Follow any sensation in your body as feedback. Feel free to adjust, modify. Always make the pose your own. Good. One more time. Bend the knees, stay low, stay there, and gently, just 1 inch up and down like a gentle pulse, lifting the chin, gazing forward. Good. Elbows relaxed, shoulders relaxed. And just pulsing into the thighs. So strengthening the knee, we strengthen the thigh and the calf. The muscles above and below a joint is how you strengthen that joint. Good. Last time. Come up all the way. Step it in and just shake one leg. Like hokey pokey it out. Good. Step into it and shake the other leg. Good. Now let's give ourselves a little room. You might shift your chair forward, slide it forward. Step closer to your chair. You're just going to kick your heel up towards your buttocks. You might lean from side to side, so make it fun. Just kick, kick. See if you can maintain the thigh pointed down. So you're literally just bending the knee, kicking the heel towards the buttocks, stepping into one foot and the other, kicking it up. Good. It's okay to lean on this one, planting one foot and then the other. Kick, kick. Keep breathing. Gentle awareness on your breath. We're really just warming up. And finish whatever side you're on. Good. Come back to the center. This time the feet are parallel again. Gently bounce and soften. Looking forward, lifting up. Deep breath. Exhale with a sigh. And standing straight up again. So this time, coming in just slightly, we're going to step into the left foot. Lifting up the heart, lifting up the gaze, and just barely lift the right foot out to the side and back. Here we want to try not to lean. Less is more, keeping the feet parallel to each other. We're working the outer hip, the hip abductor. So nice and slow, parallel the feet and just lift and return, lift and return, lift and return. One more time. Good. And back to the center, soften. When you're ready, standing up, step into the right foot. Good. So Tadasana pose is in every standing pose, some variation of Tadasana. So as you extend the left leg out to the side, just think of that invisible string still pulling you up. The supporting leg, the rest of the body is in Tadasana, mountain pose. Again, the slower you go, the harder you work. Very deliberate movement. One more time. And back to the center, soften. Good. And this time too, stepping in, we're going to do a kickback. Now the kickback is more of a squeeze. So let's step into the right foot and the left heel goes back, the leg is straight, squeeze the buttocks and down. Back, squeeze, down. Here it's real important to stay upright, looking forward, and see if you can even draw the belly back. So you're really isolating that squeeze in the buttocks. This is really good for the low back, strengthening the low back. And as you can see, we're working all the different parts of the thigh. The thigh supports the hip. Squeeze and lower, squeeze and lower. One more time. Excellent. Place the foot, soften the knees. So we always are going to soften in between. Deep breath. Good. Step into the left foot. Standing upright. Extend the right heel back and squeeze and lower. Extend, squeeze and lower. Extend, squeeze and lower. And just keep it going a few more rounds. Isolating by standing up and just the right heel going back, squeeze the buttocks and down. One last time. And soften, bend the knees, soften, deep breath. Good. So here we're going to give yourself a little room here. You can always use your fingertips for support. You might even just use one hand, placing the other on your waist. It's up to you. So whatever feels right, we're going to step into the left foot and cross the right foot over. Keep the leg as straight as you can. Gently flex the foot so the toes are pulling back and flex and back down. So extend across the center line and back down. Good. Across and down. Across and down. So looking down, if you looked at your foot, you're crossing your foot in front of your ankle across and down. We're working on a diagonal across and down. Good. Working the inner thigh, the hip adductor. Nice and slow, deliberate, not using momentum. Keep breathing, working at your own pace. Less is more. So it's not a big kick, just a little crossover. One more time. Good. And back down. Step into the right foot and cross the left over the ankle and back. Good. So less is more. Don't kick far. Just cross the ankle. That's as far as you need to go. Flexing the foot. Maintaining Tadasana. Extend and place. Extend and place. Good. You can feel it. Just 3 more times. Across. Working across the center line balances left, right brain hemispheres. So anytime you reach or kick across the center line, you're balancing the left and right hemispheres. Good. Soften the feet, bend the knees. Deep breath. Here we're going to just press the chair slightly forward. Good. Give yourself a step back, downward dog. So reaching out, look straight down. The feet step back right underneath the hips. Good. The toes are forward, the feet parallel. Just take your time to set yourself up. You can bend the knees here. Pull the belly in to support your low back. And just stretching and lengthening in downward dog with the chair. A beautiful modification of this full back body stretch. Full back body opener. Soften under the armpits. Breathe into the armpits. Soften the heart. Lengthening. It's almost like you're reaching your hands forward and extending your tailbone back. Pull the belly up. No sagging in the low back. One more breath. And then slowly walk the feet in, rolling up, round up. Let your head come in last. Good. Deep sighing breath. Here we'll pull the chairs back slightly and come to sitting. So come on down, Tricky. Come on. All right. Yes, Susie loves yoga. So just taking a looky-poo here. Find your feet flat on the floor, parallel, thighs parallel. So you have a nice stance there. And edging to the front of your chair. So not sitting back in the chair, but sitting on the edge encourages the spine to go upright. Good. So no rush or hurry. Let's just bring the hands, the thumbs to the shoulders, so the palms are facing, and extend your arms up. Now many variations here. I just got over a shoulder impingement, so maybe you want your arms lower. You know, find that place that feels comfortable where you can lift up, sit up, and reach the arms. Ideally, ultimately, maybe working for your arms alongside your ears. So if this is any encouragement, I recently got over, it was a year-long shoulder impingement. I certainly could not do this, but with gentle exercise and self-care, I got my shoulder back, and you can too. So just breathing, reaching up, you're going to feel heat, you're going to feel energy. It's aerobic just to lift your arms overhead. Simple twist. We're going to bring the arms down to the left. So the right hand to the left thigh. The left hand can be anywhere. Reach back for your chair if you can, and start to float your chin over your left shoulder. Track your eyes all the way to the corner. Bringing your eyes into your poses. The eyes relate to the sixth chakra. And just keep breathing. And as you inhale, lifting up, and as you exhale, perhaps journey further into the twist. And you can always back out. If it's too much, you can soften, lessen. So you are in charge. Good. Soften, release, let the arms float right back up. You know where you're going to go to the other side. Float the arms down to the right. Left hand comes to the right thigh, and slowly look over your shoulder. So what I love about home yoga with chairs and couches and supports all around, you can just kind of take a hold of whatever is available and use it as a support. Furniture works so well. Tracking the eyes all the way to the right. One more breath. And soften, soften, transition. Inhale the arms up. Reach up, lift up. Now separate the feet slightly. Bring the hands to the shoulders, the thighs, and then slide your hands down. Forward fold. Just let your head hang heavy. And you might gently dangle your head, yes. And dangle your head, no. And yes again. And just breathe into the back of your neck, the top of your shoulders. Your breathing will be more shallow, just keep it steady and smooth. Slowly slide the hands to the top of the thighs and press up. Pull the belly in to support your low back. The head comes up last. Good. Let's open the thighs a little bit wider. So this is all preference and comfort. Lifting up, we're going to bend the right elbow right on the knee, right on the thigh, and the left hand comes in to touch that knee. So you look at your fingers. Here we're looking down at the left fingers. Left arm stays straight, and inhale. Follow your fingers as you open your arm up on the diagonal and look out your thumb. Good. So like lifting up, not collapsing into that thigh, but rather lifting up with that gentle elbow press, twisting, gazing at the tip of your thumb. One more breath. Good. And then slowly close the book. Your eyes follow your left fingers all the way back. Beautiful. Both hands to that right thigh and slowly press up. Good, lift up, sit up, bending the left elbow. Bring the right hand down, look down your left knee, look out your left fingertips. So the palm is facing the thigh, the arm is straight. And inhale, slowly open the book and gazing out your fingers, good. Gazing out your thumb on that diagonal, excellent. So one side might be very different than the other, just notice. One side might need a little more TLC. One more breath. And then slowly close the book, follow your fingertips with your gaze all the way back to the knee, look down. Place the hands on the thigh and walk your hands up and in, good. Here we're gonna scoot back just a little to give our seat more support, the legs still wide. And we're going to slide the hands down again, this time a very wide angle forward fold. So more space for your belly, and just let your head hang heavy. Shake the head, yes. Gently, and shake the head, no. And shake the head, yes, again. Here, a deeper hip opener, low back opener, all along the spine. That 8-pound head putting your spine in traction. Again, your breathing will be more shallow, just keep it steady and smooth. On your next breath, start to slide your hands up your shins, start to press up, pull up in the belly, the hands slide to the thighs, come on up, good. Step the feet in all the way, come back to the edge of your seat. This time we're just gonna squeeze the thighs in. This is an alternate move, so external rotation. This time just squeeze the thighs, squeeze the knees to touch. So you're touching and squeezing, good. And now we're going to sit on the edge, holding onto the chair behind us. Notice when you do this, your elbows want to squeeze back, squeeze the shoulder blades together, like squeeze your entire back body. They used to say like you could put a pencil in between your shoulder blades and like squeeze and hold it there. Now very slowly lift up the chin, not to crunch the back of the neck, but rather open the throat. Keep breathing. This is a major chest expander, heart opener, shoulder opener. Now keep this squeeze. The only thing that's going to move, the chin comes to the crevice of the throat. Good. Inhale, lifting up. Good. And then bring the chin into Jalandhara Bandha. Jalandhara means water. So what we're doing is we're draining all that lymphatic fluid, inhaling up and exhaling down. Just keep that motion going a few times. We're draining all the lymphatic fluid that we've stimulated, the flow. So the lymphatic system, 70% just underneath the surface of the skin. It's the garbage system of the body. Goes around and cleans up all those free radicals. So here we can dump it into the collarbone lymph ducts. It's the cleansing concept of our poses, one aspect of them. So last time, just drop the chin, squeeze, and then level the chin and release. Place the hands on the thighs, sitting upright, just close your eyes. And just feel that pulse of prana moving through your body. Simple stretching stimulates lymphatic flow, smoothing out the fascia. It's like a big knitted sweater throughout the body, a communication system within the body, the fascia. So simple stretching helps to smooth out any tight spots and areas of tension. Deep sighing breath. Let's let the eyes flutter open slowly and shrugging up, back and down just a few times, shoulder rolls. And then reverse direction, down, up, and forward. Good. Couple times, let's squeeze and drop. Inhale. Last time. Good. Nice side sway. Sitting upright, we'll separate the feet for balance. Take hold of the right side of your chair somewhere. Open the left palm to the side and leveling the chin forward. Inhale, lift up and just lean a little bit to the right. So you don't have to lean very far to get the opening under the arm. In fact, turning the left palm to face the floor. You might even experiment looking up under your left arm. So gently draw the left shoulder back, the right shoulder forward. Ardha Chandrasana 1 in the chair, crescent moon pose. And then inhale to come up, very good. You know where you're going to go. Take a hold, open the right palm out, inhale, sweep up, lift up. And as you lean, the right palm faces the floor and you can look down, maybe forward, maybe up and under that arm, drawing the right shoulder back, the left shoulder forward. Good. Inhale, sweep up. This time we're going to extend the arms forward, the palms to touch. Start to gaze out the tip of your thumbs and just gaze through. We're doing a yogic eye exercise. Gaze through your thumbs, and as you open the hands, keep looking forward but keep looking at your thumbs. So work your peripheral vision. Gazing forward, you might wriggle your thumbs to make sure you can still see them. Kind of testing yourself and just opening your hands and looking forward, but focusing in your peripheral visions on your thumb. Good. Yogic eye exercises help with concentration and focus and quieting the mind. Let's slowly bring it back in. Hands float together. Good. Interlace the fingers, press the palms away, tuck the chin and like slump back, get round, look down. Tailbone tucking under, so just stretching right behind your heart. And then inhale, lift up, look forward, the arms are up there. A little or a lot, it doesn't matter. Just offer up what you've got. Exhale, press the palms away, tuck the chin. Go with the sensation. Go with what feels best. So just inhaling, expanding. Exhale and contracting. Good. One last time. And as you inhale, lift up. We're going to lower the hands right behind the head. And just pause. Your elbows might feel better coming together. They might feel good slightly open. They might feel good splaying apart. Just leveling the chin. It's almost like barely laying back in the pillow of your hands. Good. And then level the chin and release the hands down. Soften and close your eyes just a few times. We're going to open and close the mouth comfortably wide. Stretching the jaw relaxes the whole body. Good. Opening the eyes, we're going to draw the right knee in. Take a gentle hold anywhere, maybe behind the thigh, maybe the knee. Point and flex the foot just a few times. Give yourself thanks, your foot, for all that work you've done standing. Circling in one direction and the other. Squeeze the toes and spread them wide. Squeeze the toes and spread them wide. So just pumping your ankle, circling a few times. Again, pulling up, tuck the chin, draw the forehead towards the knee, big squeeze to the internal organs, forward folding. And then inhale, lifting up, we'll cross the ankle over the knee. Here we want gravity to do the work, so just let that knee float down, not to press or put pressure. If you do feel any tension, you can always flex your foot. So just letting your leg go into this external rotation. And if you want more, once you've settled into the sensation, you might lean into it a little bit if you want to explore the stretch. Good. So a little or a lot, just let the sensation guide you. Never to surpass comfort, never to go into pain. When you're ready, inhale slowly, transition up and out. Body likes that. Body does not like surprises. Go ahead and uncross, and we'll switch sides. Draw the left knee in, take a hold somewhere. Start to point and flex, pump that ankle. Send gratitude to that complex system of your ankle and foot. Circling in one direction and then the other. Good. Just working out kinks and pops. And now we'll lift up, squeeze in, drop the forehead towards the knee, get round. Massaging the internal organs on the other side. Good for digestion, good for elimination. Inhale to come up and cross over. That ankle comes over that supportive leg and just let your legs settle. One side classically in the hips will be different than the other, so just be where you are. It's part of the right here, right now. Breathing into the sensation on the left side. You can always flex your foot to protect your knee if you have any tension there. If you want to explore the stretch a little deeper, slightly, slowly leaning into it. So we call this going through the gates of tension. You want to move slowly in and out of poses, not to surpass your comfort, not to skip over any smaller muscles. This is how we work the body evenly, all those spaces in between. Make the transitions just as important as the main event. And as you inhale, press up, lift up, transition out. Good. And slowly release. Again, we're going to step the feet in, the knees, squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. So all that external rotation, now we're activating the opposite muscle group in the hip adductors. Good. One final stretch. Let's extend the right leg out to the side, whichever side you want to start on. And that's it. We're just going to sit upright. Step that left foot out for nice balance. Looking good. Getting a nice stretch. We've worked all the front, the back, the sides of the thighs, which support the hips. Good. Just feeling that nice, easy stretch with the support of the chair. If you want to float your arms up, we can put it into a nice warrior two, arms parallel with the earth. Oh, I love that. And then gazing out over your left fingertips. And then slowly lower the hands, bring the gaze back and soften. Walk, heel, toe, whatever, bringing your feet back in. Make an adjustment, we'll extend the left leg out to the side. And just stepping the right foot out, looking good. Less is always more, so find the place that feels best. And just lengthening through. If you can straighten the leg, great, you don't have to. Sitting upright, try to center the shoulders over the hips. Just getting that nice opening in the hip, lengthening through the inner thigh. If you want to inhale, the arms parallel and gently gaze out your right fingertips. Gently turning the gaze, looking out the right fingertips. Good. One more breath. And release the hands down. Heel toe the feet. back in. We're going to sit back on the chair completely all the way back. Use the back of the chair to rest, the feet out in front. And let's turn the palms up and open, gently closing the eyes and just resting the shoulders back, resting. Let's come together with a slow, deep breath. Exhaling with the sigh. 2 more times. Good. Settle back into an easy breath. This is our final relaxation pose, the time when the mind and body assimilate everything you've just done to yourself. Palms open and receptive to whatever feeling you have right now. Softening the corners of your eyes, the corners of your mouth. Maybe a gentle smile. Returning home to your breath. Gentle awareness, inhaling through your nose and back out again. An easy breath. I invite you to stay in this pose as long as you'd like. At least 5 minutes would be nice, perhaps even 15 if you have the time. Namaste.
Namaste.